Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of WeShare Abundance and also multiplyweezer.com. Okay, let's start with a little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, bless this community that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and through that love that each may find the joy of service, and through that service they may attract all they need in life. Amen. Okay, where are we up to then with development? Devyani is working with Christian on the new WeShare Abundance site now, and she's not really got into the flow yet because she's still recovering from a cold, so she's not functioning 100%, but she's getting everything sorted out and ready to go. And Christian, of course, and his little team of helpers as well that he put together are still working on it, and they will all take great delight in getting it available as soon as possible. Excuse me. Let me get into Facebook so I can see if there's anything in there that needs addressing. Facebook's not, oh, I'm in the wrong place. Here we go. We'll get there eventually. Right, our comments? Yes, we've got comments as well. How about that? And Russ has managed to grab the top spot in the comments again. So welcome to the UK. Geordieland is officially part of the UK. And we got Dave here as well from the UK. And we got Pakistan and India. Ramachandra, he tickles me. I'm from the UK, but at the moment I'm in India, and he may be there for another 12 months because of travel and COVID and all this sort of stuff. More from India and more from Pakistan and Canada and South Africa, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure South Africa, Nigeria. Yeah, more from Nigeria, more from India. And more from Nigeria, and more from India, and more from Pakistan. We have an awful lot of members in those three countries, Nigeria, Pakistan and India. And so it's not unusual to see so many of them here. India and Pakistan, it's pretty late there, so to get the people in from there is credit to them. Nigeria is about the same time as UK time, I think. It might be an hour difference. More from Canada. And more from South Africa and Kenya and Pakistan. Umair must have missed the bus. Ross says, yeah, I've not seen him amongst the people here. USA, Alabama, nice to see USA featuring as well. What do you mean, don't see Kenya? Yeah, I see Kenya. And Denmark. Okay. So just to recap, on the development of the WeShare Abundance site, everybody's going flat out on it. When will it be ready? I don't know. It'll be ready as soon as they can get it ready, and when they have it ready, we'll be able to deploy it. What about the Multiply Weezer site? Let me let me share a screen. If I can get it right. We got Bangladesh in as well in the stream in Melon. Melon is the app that I use for these live things. It's an improvement on Facebook Live, but it's not ideal. Oh, here we go. What am I looking for? Share screen. Here we go. Application window. How do I do this now? It's in this one here. I have to go to share there. But we want it in this tab. So, oh no, I have to bring it onto the screen first as well. So hopefully this will change. I won't be able to check it very easily, but hopefully it'll change. And you will see the Multiply WISA website. And this, of course, is not finished, but this is the template that's been put together for the site. So it still needs me to get together with him on the wording and the and everything else. But this is what we've come up with as a template, and it'll have all this information and this sort of header with the idea of coins, and we'll change the wording here, and there's no wording at all in some of these things, so this will need to be a description of what's going on, and we'll be able to put things into these spaces, and you can see they're all active when you put the mouse over them. They spin round, looks quite good. And then we have about our services, and you can see these all work like this. And the pay plan, compensation plans, and we've got some graphics in there for this that you might want to look at. 2x4 regular force matrix, so you can see how that pans out. And the revenue share, and we have this in there for this. And a little bit of an explanation. Once again, this is subject to change. And then we've got a bit down here and why you should get started. Frequently asked questions we can pop in here. These are fictitious at the moment, of course, because we don't have any members, but we can have this showing with the memberships and the number paid out and the earnings and this sort of thing. And I think it's looking pretty good. And of course, this little arrow here means you can just zoom back up to the top, and that comes at any point here. So there you go. So I think that's pretty sharp, and I hope you could see that. So now I'm going to get rid of that. But it's multiplywisa.com if you want to have a look at it. As I say, it's just the template. There is some stuff on there that's good, and there's a lot more we need to add to it. And so I've been working on that today with Mugen. Okay, so let me get back into Facebook because we get most of the comments in there. And let's see where we were up to. I know we've seen Patrick from Denmark. So hi to everybody that we've not said hi to already. A few more coming in from Nigeria. And more from the UK. The site looks professional, good work. Yeah, not me that's done it. It's Mugen, but I think he's doing a good job. Yeah, we need to now just flesh it out with the correct information, and I think it'll be quite powerful. Okay, so yeah, and the back end is coming along. The slight problem I have with these guys is they work very quickly when they're working, but I find it hard to get hold of them when they're not working, and so it stunts the progress a little bit because I need to discuss some things with them, mainly Rohit, who does the back end programming that makes everything work. It's easier to get hold of Mugen, who is the guy that designs the site and makes that look pretty and good. Okay. So I think it's exciting anyway. We're coming along. We're getting along good with that. Support desk and everything's been kept pretty much up to date. Withdrawals have hardly been paid now because there's no money coming in, or very, very little. And I'll go through some numbers there for you in a bit. And account closures, I've only just got to get into the tickets about an hour ago. So I've done some of them. There were, I think there's 18 of them, and I've probably done 2 or 3. A lot of them are from Pakistan. I think people are upset that they need to get a translation of their photo ID. But when we have, in one group, I saw one guy from Pakistan bragging that he'd been able to open 40 accounts for himself. And when we have that sort of thing going on, because we can't check the names on the ID because it's in a language that we don't understand, then we have to do something about it. And that is just one example, but we've seen definite fraudulent things where we know it's the same photograph for different people, but we can't verify which is correct because we don't speak the language. We can't read the names on the card, and so we have to have a notarized translation if you're going to use foreign language documents. And I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. And if you don't like it, well, there's not much I can do about it. It is a requirement. And so if you decide that you'd rather leave than get that notarized thing, well, that's up to you. Okay. How much more needed for launch of the new site? Which new site? We've got 2 new sites, and the answer for them both is the same. I don't know. I don't know when it'll be. It won't be months. No, I don't think so. But I don't know. I don't know how long it will be. I think the Multiply Weezer site we can get active this month. I'm hoping we can get it done for this month. It's the 11th now. We've got 20 days, 3 weeks. If we all that are on the project, like me and Mugen and Rohit, and there's some little bits of help coming from other people. If we can get it all together and communicate well, I think we can do it for this month. The We Share Abundance site, I don't know. It's in Christian's hands, or Christian and Devyani now. It's in their hands. They're very capable. It will be completed as soon as it can be completed. The fact that Devyani's on it now will be a big boost for Christian, because he's got his own 40-hour-a-week job that he does, and this is in his leisure time, his spare time, what he does on the website. So to have Devyani in working on it pretty much full time is going to be a big boost for him, helping for him, and they'll be able to pull it together much faster than would have been possible otherwise. When will that be? I don't know. Let's not push them. Let's just let them get it all done, and it will be amazing. Okay. So let's give you some numbers now. We've talked about the development. We've talked about the support and admin sides. So we have 257 new registrations today. That's quite low, but we are in the low period of the month, and there has been a lot of negativity spread around the internet by people that are members, and they're doing a disservice to themselves and to other members. But it is what it is, and they're entitled to be negative if that's the way they want to be. Hopefully they will either get out of that negative mindset, or they will get out of the Garden of Eden. Okay, one of the two. So 257 today, a net increase of 128 inactive members having been removed. And the active member count is down. It was up yesterday, it's been down a few days before that, and it's down again today. It's down by 104. It's 30,274 active members. That's the average over the last few completed days. And pool 1. Stakes for pool 1, new ones, new people newly staking pool 1, 56 today. So we have 56 people who have staked pool 1 for the first time in the last 24 hours. And pool 6, we have 7 people, just 7 people who have become elite members in the last 24 hours. And with the market value of WISA being about $100 and something, less than 110. I think we're selling at 110, generally speaking, on the exchange now. It means that people can upgrade to elite members for about $30. They buy $30 worth of WISA tokens. They get the guaranteed minimum value of $309 when they come into We Share Abundance, and that's enough for them to become elite members. So that 7 members is worth about $200, and that is our income basically. Okay, there's a little bit from pool 1 and a little bit from a few of the other pools, but basically you can gauge it by the number of elites. So if we've got just a little over $200 coming in from elite members, that's all we can pay out in withdrawals, basically. That is our only source of liquidity, of income to make the withdrawal payments at this moment in time. That will change as we get the new sites operational, but as it stands, and as it has been since we started, that is our main source of income, and as such, that is what we can pay out. So if you're waiting for withdrawals, I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to wait a bit longer until we see more money coming in. The negativity that some people are spreading doesn't help that. It doesn't affect We Share Abundance in the long term. It doesn't affect where we're going. It doesn't affect the value of the WISA token. It doesn't affect the liquidity of the WISA token. Well, it does, because it means that there aren't as many people buying it, so the liquidity is low, it's down, but the value isn't affected by it. The value is what we are prepared to sell at, and we are prepared to sell at the moment at about $110 to buy up whatever tokens we can that come available for purchase. If we had hundreds of thousands of dollars, we could go gung-ho and just buy everything that was there, but we don't have that. The funds that come in from nest eggs, which is a great deal. I mean, you can buy your nest eggs now for $30. $30 for a WISA token that is currently selling at $110. It's got to be a good deal, hasn't it? If I had $100 bill and they said, give me $30 for it, you'd snatch my hand off. So that's basically the deal that we've got going. And if we get more nest eggs, more benefit for the members, and of course it gives us a little bit more leverage in the exchange. So that's it. The exchange actually, or coin ranking, was showing when I took these numbers about an hour ago, probably, maybe a little bit before that, but it was $107.97 in coin ranking. Excuse me. The trading volume for the last 24 hours was 19,500, and in the back office the market value was showing at $105.12, and our ranking was 532, which is 13 places down from yesterday when we were 519, I think, wasn't it? 519, yeah. So that's the 13. So that is where we are. We are now officially in the quiet part of the month. We're not going to see any spectacular increases in growth until we get towards the end of the month, I don't think. But there we are. Keep it all going. So we got people saying people don't want to join because they don't get withdrawal. Okay, it's up to them. We're in pre-launch. Most companies will not pay you anything in pre-launch anyway. You look at some of the companies that are out there, they've been in pre-launch, they take money off people and they pay nothing out. And some of them disappear before they ever launch. And most of the companies that allow you to even earn money in pre-launch won't let you use that pre-launch money. They won't let you withdraw it. You'll have to use it within the site. So to get paid any withdrawals at all is unique to We Share Abundance in a pre-launch situation. So it's up to them. If they don't want to join, that's fine. It doesn't affect our long-term goals, our plans, our path, our route. It doesn't make any difference to it whatsoever. We're going where we're going, we're going to get there, and nothing's going to stop us. And if lots of people were flocking in, would it make it any faster? No. It would just mean that we'd be paying a bit more out in withdrawals currently, but it wouldn't get us where we're going any quicker. So it doesn't affect our mission, it doesn't affect our goals. All it affects is you people's withdrawals. So it's up to you whether you want to spread negativity or positivity. Okay. Okay. And somebody there saying we need people to withdraw, to join, but we don't need people to join. I don't care whether they join or not. Ultimately, we will reach our goals and we'll have the right people in. And if people are only sat there and want something for nothing and don't want to get involved at this stage, that's fine. It doesn't matter to me at all. You need them to get more withdrawals if you want withdrawals. The people that are holding Weezer don't need them. The people that are building reserves of Weezer don't need them. It's only the people that want withdrawals that need them, and those are the people that are spreading the negativity that is stopping them joining. So the only people that it affects are the people that are being negative, because they're the people that want something, they're not getting it, they're telling other people they're not getting it, other people are saying, oh, well, in that case, I'm not joining, and so they're making a rod for their own back. But it doesn't affect We Share Abundance, its mission and its goals, and the people that are holding the tokens that are going to become wealthy beyond their wildest dreams. Okay? So it's up to you guys. And it doesn't matter one iota to the majority of the people in We Share Abundance. Okay. So you've had a look at the site. I've given you the numbers. What else have we got? Well, we've been doing IAMs to try and help you get the right mindsets. And I've got a big one for you today. I don't know whether we'll even cover it all today. Let me... Okay. And this IAM, let me see if I can dig up the other IAMs that we've been through. I am looking for them. I am going to find them, he said, hopefully. My desk is a mess. One of the things is I am organised, but I'm not organised in this at the moment. Okay, I am better organised than I said. We've been through I am responsible. I am a winner. I am infinite. I am respectful of time. I am organised. I am running a balanced life. And I am a decision maker. And those are the I ams that we've covered over the past few days. And as I told you, this one's a big one. It's number 10, and it's I am failing forward every day. What does that mean? It means that failure is not avoidable, but it's not an event. It's not objective. It's not the enemy, and it's not irreversible. We should cherish failure as a learning step. It's not a single event, it is a process which we can learn from. And this is what most people don't understand, and this is why people give up. They hate failure. Oh, I'm a failure, I'm a failure. And they're not failures. Failure happens to everybody, and the most successful people are the people that have failed more than other people. If we look at 7 abilities to fail forward, you reject rejection, okay? People say no to you, say, oh no, I don't want that. Once again, people get upset, they take it personally. That's not a failure, that's just somebody's attitude. That's somebody, okay, no big deal. There are lots of other people. We're looking for 5 million people within 2 years after launch. India alone, I think, has 1.5 billion people. 5 million as a percentage of just India's population alone is a drop in the ocean. So if somebody isn't interested or doesn't want to join, or for whatever reason, that's no big deal. We want the right people in. We want the people that understand what Eden's about. It's about no hatred, no jealousy, no greed. It's about just sharing love, hope, harmony, peace, sharing these aspects, and that they will attract into your life health and happiness and freedom. And the money will come, which is just a tool that'll help you have a comfortable existence. So one of the things is rejection. Don't worry about it. It's gone. Oh yeah, okay. Well, who cares? And achievers see failure as temporary. Okay, failure. I failed there. This didn't work the way I wanted it to. Why not? What can I do to make it work? It's okay. That's what happened then. That's gone. That's in the past. But I can learn and I can make a change. Achievers see failures as isolated incidents. Yeah, it is what happened. Every activity has a reaction. Every action, a reaction. And failure is a reaction to some action. So the action was wrong if the result wasn't right. So it's just an isolated incident. Keep your expectations realistic. Don't expect to make $1 million overnight, because if you do, you're going to fail. Nobody makes $1 million overnight unless they've got several million to start with to do something with. But there is a big opportunity for people at the moment, and I want to cover that in a moment as well. And achievers focus on strengths, not weaknesses. Okay, what was good that came out of this? Okay, overall it can be classed as a failure, but what was good in it? What can we take from it? Look for the strengths, not the weaknesses. And achievers vary their approaches to achievement. Okay, I've got plan B, plan C, plan D. I'm not stuck down this alley. If that's a dead end, no big deal. I've got an open road in front of me here. And achievers bounce back with resilience. Don't matter how many times you get knocked down. Get up stronger all the time. Get up stronger all the time. Go and watch a Rocky movie. I've never seen one, but there's lots of good quotes from them. And I believe that, what's his name, Stallone, when he wrote Rocky, was focused on that aspect of don't matter how many times you get knocked down, you get up and eventually you're going to win. And that's what the Rocky movies are all about. And achievers remove the you from failure. It's just an incident that's happened. It's not me that's failed. I put something in progress there and it didn't work. Okay, that failed, not me. I'm not a failure. I'm going where I'm going. And there's no stopping me. if you have a fear of failure, you'll probably attract failure into your life. Fear leads to inaction, and inaction leads to inability, and inability leads to inexperience, which brings you back to fear. I'm not experienced. I don't know how to do things. So I'm rather than do it, I'm just not going to do anything. And fear attracts into your life whatever it is you fear. Get rid of fear totally, and especially fear of failure. Resilience is when life knocks you down, bounce back. And ask yourself a critical question whenever people think that something has failed. You think, or you know, that this road isn't the right road. Something went wrong there. It didn't work. What did I learn that I will not repeat? Ask yourself that question. What did I learn from that I will not repeat? So don't make the same mistake twice. At the moment, and this is getting away from this because I've got several pages of notes on failure, because failure is such a wonderful tool. So I've got lots of notes on failure, but I want to just cover, I made a note of this somewhere. I was looking at this bull market we have in crypto at the moment, and it represents an amazing opportunity. And I think we're going to see a really, really big, huge, gigantic, enormous bull market in 2021. And here's why. If you've been following me long enough, you know that I've hedged my bets a little bit on where I think crypto is going to be. It exceeded what I'd been forecasting for the end of the year. But Wall Street and the stock exchanges have agreed for fees, and that's driving them into the crypto assets market. And there are financial institutions out there that have trillions with a T, not billions, trillions with a T of capital at their disposal. And it will only take a tiny fraction of that capital to send crypto prices zooming. We've seen Elon Musk put in 15 billion, which is a drop in the ocean for him. And what effect that's had, that basically has taken cryptocurrency from 20 grand to 50,000 per Bitcoin. Yes, it's true that these institutions are going to be investing mainly in Bitcoin, some in Ethereum, in the top few cryptocurrencies that exist now. But when those cryptocurrencies rise in value, they pull every other cryptocurrency with them. Okay, there may be an odd exception where one goes down or something, but in general, any valid cryptocurrency rises with the value of Bitcoin. But here's the thing. When these institutions come in, and if you look just in the States, there are, I don't know how many, but many thousands, maybe millions of people have retirement plans, what they call them, 401k, I think it is in the States, involving trillions of dollars. And when these come in to the market and they start buying cryptos, the cryptocurrency is going to boom, it's going to go up, it's going to explode in value. The bull run is going to be massive. It's going to be like nothing that has ever been seen before. But they're only going to come in like that once. And they're pretty much all going to come in this year because they've seen the leaders and they've seen more and more of these are coming in now, and it's gathering momentum. And so we're on the cusp of a broad-based adoption of cryptos, and you only have the one chance to be in before Wall Street. Because once that window closes, once these institutes have put their money in, it's gone for good. That opportunity is gone for good. So you want to be holding cryptos now all you can. And I don't believe there's a better one to hold than Weezer Token, but it's up to you which you hold. And I just wanted to share that with you because I am pretty much convinced that that is going to happen this year. And Facebook's just gone funny on me. In fact, it's moved me out of the group. Let me try and get back in. And let me see if it'll let me get back into the comments. Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to share that with you because I believe that this year, it's dropped the comments out again and it's moved me out of the group again. I don't know why. It did this the other day. Let's see if I can just see the comments down here. Am I in the right comment section? No. Sylvester Stallone, somebody said there. I found the comments again here, but it won't let me bring them all up like normal for some reason. But yeah, it was Sly Stallone. I may have got his name wrong. Let me just have another go at getting the comments up and see if it'll stick with them. Well, they're here. No, it's moved me out of the group again. Okay, I can't do much about that. I can't see your comments. It did this the other day. Somebody in the other comments here, Paul Bryant, he says, failure can make us bitter or better. It's up to us to make the right choice. Yeah, we all have choice. God granted us choice. And how we use it determines what we are. It goes back to that first I am responsible, because all the choices that we make in our life have brought us to the point we're at now. And that's it, but I can't see any comment. I wonder if I can get them in another browser. Let me just try another browser and see if that will work. I think that's doing the same thing. It's taking me out of, I don't know why. When I click to expand the video, which is what I normally do, it just takes me out of the group, and it does it doing it in different browsers. So I'm sorry, I can't do much about that. Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. But for now, that's it. We'll continue with the I am failing forward every day theme tomorrow. Friday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Hopefully I'll have been able to get in touch with Rohit. There's a couple of things I need to sort out on the back end, and I will endeavour to get some of the text and ideas for the front end site for Multiply Weezer done. We still need something good for that header. I've not really come up with the ideal yet. We've had some suggestions in from members. Everything is considered, and it's always appreciated. It may not get used and it may get used, but it's always appreciated and always considered. So that's it really for today. When life knocks you down, bounce back. And if you're looking for withdrawals, be positive, not negative. Because if you're negative, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you for being here. And I love you all. I love us. I love this community. I love the opportunity to be of service. And I love where we're going. And we are going to make a massive impact on millions of lives globally with We Share Abundance. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow. God bless.